Got the title shot. How are you feeling coming out of this one, and where do you think it puts you now?
Yeah, I was going into this fight #1 contender, won another fight, still #1 contender. So, I'm very confident that I will get the title shot.
How much did visualization help in this? Because you told that story about how you used to walk by Madison Square Garden every day. Did you feel like that actually helped in the fight, just to kind of keep that mindset of, hey, I'm going to win here?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely always want to win no matter where I am, but it was really nice this week being able to, train at Henzo's, be with my teammates, my friends that live around here, being able to just, they take a 15-minute Uber, come with me, help me cut weight, being around like my teammates and everything. That was really nice, and I think that kind of brought like a different calmness around fight week and kept me relaxed. I got to train at Henzo's this week, which was amazing. So, last time I was in Madison Square Garden, I got my first loss, so I was definitely happy to be back with redemption.
So Maia missed weight, and by a decent margin. Did that sort of spur you on a little bit extra, or does that make the win a little bit better? But
Well, yeah, it makes it better because I get more money. So I was like, yep, I knew she came in heavy, and I was like, I hope this girl weighs a pound over so I can get some extra money. But yeah, I knew she was coming in heavy. I was just hoping that she was gonna, not have any medical issues and be able to make it to the fight. But of course, it's a pound. I don't care. I'm gonna fight.
And it took you a while to get here. You got her after a lot of the other fighters who fought after you. What was the holdup?
Oh, yeah, we were just now. I thought you meant to the arena. Yeah, we were like in lockdown in the green room, so we weren't allowed to move. I don't have my phone. My husband's in one of the corners for Gregor Gillespie. I haven't had my phone, so I'm like, no. I'm like, I haven't got to message anyone. We were in lockdown. I was just happy to get out here and see you guys.
Locked up because of the president, or?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, we weren't allowed to. They said we were in lockdown in the green room, so we weren't allowed out.
That's not normal, right?
Definitely not normal. Definitely not normal. I have no pants on still. I'm freezing. I have my coach's sweatshirt on, so yeah, definitely not normal.
What was the atmosphere like out there?
It was good. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that, to be honest. It was nice because, I'm earlier on in the fight, so I can hear my coaches very clearly, so I was fortunate for that. Yeah, it was really nice because I saw a couple Armenian flags in the crowd. So that was really cool. I was trying to look for some of my family members. I couldn't find them, but yeah, I know that they were there, and that was really cool.
What is that like, just to get that support from the Armenian community?
Oh man, it's amazing. I always just kind of wish my grandfather was still alive to see that. He passed away right in the beginning of my MMA career. If he could have seen that, man, that would have meant the world to him. But yeah, seeing the Armenian crowd and the support that I've got from them is like nothing else, and it's just amazing.
What do you think your grandfather would say to you today if he saw you win this fight at Madison Square Garden?
I think he would finally realize I'm not still doing karate anymore, that I'm doing that. He always thinks, he would always think like, oh, you're still doing karate tournaments? I'm like, no, I'm in the UFC, but, yeah, he would definitely be proud of me.
Assuming you get the next title shot, when would you like to have it?
Just whenever they give it to me, I'll take it. Valentina's, I know, as everyone knows, she's always down to fight. She likes to stay very active. She hasn't fought in a while, but she did fight, I think, 3 times this year. So there's a lot of fights that are already booked. So you never know. I'll stay ready, and, whenever it comes, I'm ready to go.
How do you see yourself matching up with her?
Really good. I think that we're both counter strikers. I've been sparring lefties for the last, year, because I knew that she was lefty and stuff. Yeah, I think that I'm excited. I think that I match up with her really well.
If Valentina ends up getting another matchup, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit on the side? Are you going to sit out and wait for it? Or will you take the fight?
Probably throw a temper tantrum first. Yeah, I mean, I just got to go see what the timeline is. When they offered me Jennifer Maia, I was like, Valentina after her last one just kept saying my name. So I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. And then they offered me Jennifer Maia, and I was like, can I wait for Valentina? And doesn't always work like that. They're like, no, you can't. You want to wait, but that's not always an option. So, yeah, I mean, I just gonna hope for the best and hope that I hope that I get that matchup, and we'll see from there.
Valentina has been extremely dominant. What tools do you bring to her that other challengers that have come up short haven't been able to bring?
I think that my striking is very technical. I think the other girls that she's fought are just tough. I've been boxing, I've won Golden Gloves. I've been boxing since I was 15 years old, kickboxing. I have footwork, head movement. I change different punches. I'm a little bit higher technical knowledge when I'm in there with the striking, whereas I feel like the other girls that have faced her are just kind of tough and aggressive.
It seems you mentioned footwork. It seems if you do challenge her next, it seems you'd be one of the most mobile fighters she's ever fought. Do you think that's been an issue, with people trying to beat her?
Yeah, like I said, I just think that most girls that go with her just try to be like as aggressive as they can. They don't really have a smart game plan with it. It's not just about physical ability; it's also about mental ability and being able to game plan. And that's where I think I have an advantage. I'm tall, I move a lot. My style might not be the most exciting, but it frustrates opponents a lot and it throws their game off. And that's when I'm able to capitalize and get the wins.
How cool was it seeing Corey Anderson get that win?
Yeah, it's really good. We were just in the green room. I was watching, and I was like almost to tears. We train together all the time, and he's just the nicest. He's like the nicest, sweetest guy. And getting that win for him, I know how important that is. I'm really good friends with his wife, and he just had his son, and he's here today. So that's a special moment. I'm really happy.
How cool is it that you could both potentially be fighting for a title next?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we kind of like just got into the UFC around the same time. We kind of were on the same ladder, kind of the same like style, a little bit, movement and everything. So, we definitely are really close, and that's awesome to be able to train together.
Have you ever seen Corey like that and fired up that much after a fight? I mean, it was kind of crazy seeing him like that afterwards, even taunting Johnny Walker right after the win.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of relate to Corey where, we're not the type that, I think we always have a chip on our shoulder. We don't get, as enough recognition as we should. We're both the same. We don't talk a lot of smack. We just do. We get criticized, for sometimes being boring and fighting. But, we both work our ass off. And, I just know that emotional, like he never says anything, and then just to get that finish and how like meaningful that is for him. I think no one can understand how overwhelming that is.
Is that what his personality kind of is behind the scenes? People haven't really gotten a chance to know him as much, that you can see him behind the scenes. Is he a lot sort of more animated than what people realize in real life? Yeah, he's always like, he's a nice guy. He's always cracking jokes. Me and him are always like busting on each other and stuff. He's definitely not like, he's far from disrespectful. He's really nice, but he's definitely a jokester. We're always dancing around, making fun of each other. But yeah, he's a really nice guy.
You mentioned being close with his wife. Is it frustrating for the people around him, both family and training partners, to see him get that lack of respect from, to some degree, the promotion, perhaps the media and the fans as well?
Yeah, but I think that, I think I can relate to that. You get criticized if you don't get a finish, but, you gotta win. People don't understand that. People want fighters to just go out there and do crazy things, do jump spinning kicks, and take a risk. And it's like, you could do all that stuff and lose. And people are like, oh, they're a really cool fighter. It's like, yeah, well, you think I'm cool because I did all that stuff, but my paycheck is cut in half. So, the most important thing is winning. And, you know what I mean? I think for people like me and Court, we're just kind of used to it. And it's just, having that strong like family around us and just knowing what's important and not worrying about that is the most important thing.
First win as a married woman. How does that feel?
Really good. Yeah, definitely good. Like I said, my husband corners Gregor Gillespie, so he's in the back, but we were on the lockdown, so I haven't seen him yet. So I'm happy I got that good energy in Gregor's locker room for tonight.
And what was more nerve-wracking and emotional, preparing for this fight or preparing for the wedding?
Oh, definitely the fight. For my wedding, everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna be so nervous." I'm like, "This week is so much pressure and everything." I was like, "You guys have never had fight week. I don't have to cut weight. I can drink and hang out with my friends all week." So yeah, definitely a fight is a little bit more nerve-wracking.
Have you ever had conversations with the UFC about what it would take to get you a title shot, like officially?
Yeah, so after my last fight, I was offered a title shot, and it was the day before my wedding on 5 weeks' notice. So they did offer me the title shot, and then I wasn't able to take it. And then Valentina fought Liz Carmouche. So, after that fight, I thought maybe I knew when I said no that I would potentially have to take another fight. I knew that was, going to be maybe an option where I wouldn't get the next shot. But Valentina was saying my name after her last win, so I was kind of hopeful. And then when they called, I'm like, all right, she's been saying my name. They're calling for that. And then they were like, all right, Jennifer Maia. I was like, are you serious? I was like, oh, do I have to? Can I wait for Valentina? And they're like, no.
Was there any talk where she missed weight, you took the fight, you made it done the UFC a favor by staying into the fight, like you win this title shot? Was there any inkling of that, like keeping this fight intact title shot?
I mean, the option to not take the fight because she missed by a pound was never even a thought in my mind. But, before I took this fight, I asked for Valentina, and they said I needed this fight first. So, yeah, we'll see what they say after this.
Did you watch Carmouche and Valentina on your,
night before your wedding?
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it, but I kind of like saw highlights of it. Yeah.
Oh, there were highlights.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
It was not
Yeah. No, I definitely.
a fight because you've been talking about exciting versus boring.
Yeah.
I mean, that fight kind of.
I think
an exciting fight.
I think that Valentina, everyone was a little hard on her for that fight. I think coming off of from a vicious head kick knockout, then everyone kind of expects every fight to be like that, and it's really hard. So I think she won. She's a champion. She won 5 rounds in a row. So, you know.
Was that more impressive than the eye knockout, dominating 5 rounds versus the spectacular?
No, I think that head kick knockout. I mean, come on. I'm like, that's definitely better. But yeah, you know, I mean, she's a champ for a reason. She knows how to win. So I think that's